The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. A return coming from the 14. Now look at this. A reverse right out of the gate. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, set. Set, cut.
Love to throw to get started.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Red, yellow, set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended.
Okay,
throw
ready?
that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Set, cut.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's trying to turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set, ready.
To throw is Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down.
Go. Ready.
Now Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And
oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on
Watch out,
2nd
50
and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Third and long.
Claws red. Come on, set.
Here's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
Black shot. Hut, hut.
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down, Broncos.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Denver.
A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They send Sutton in motion. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. 36 yards. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
A give, and here comes Williams. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
A huge play just before the half. 31 yards.
Ready, break.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Jack. Set. Ready.
To throw is Love. That one on target to Watson. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
On the ready. Fight, white. Let's go now. Drill green. Set, go.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And he'll take it on in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll find his tight end, that's Troutman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A first down throw for Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman. And our EA Sports halftime report. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Past midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Let's go.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready. Set, cut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Down. Black Ultra. Slide, 97. Set.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
On the double. Blue striker. Set, ready. 6, mega.
Throwing is Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Smash, red. Hut, hut.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd and a yard. This one caught by Patrick. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Broncos first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Initially, a really good job by the quarterback. Once he got flushed from the pocket, I thought he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, looking for the big play. Not much there. Ultimately decides to check it down to the back and doesn't result in much.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run. It's Williams. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
Trap 60. 19 Lions. Go.
To throw is Nix. That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike,